Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Christina and today I have my Shop My Stash number 12, I believe. I can't believe I've been doing this for a year already. Wow, that year has gone by fast. But today is going to be my 12th Shop My Stash, I believe, or my 13th. Maybe it's over a year. And I just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys a little bit first. Sometimes I don't talk to you guys, sometimes I do talk to you, and I feel like today is one of those videos where I need to talk to you guys. So before I jump into everything about my Shop My Stashes, definitely make sure to hit that subscribe button because I do upload every single day, Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard. And I don't want you guys to miss out on any of my videos if these are interesting to you. I'm a huge project panner, I do Shop My Stashes every month, and I have a lot of miscellaneous Harry Potter videos, so if any of that sounds good, definitely make sure to hit that subscribe button. And now, let's get into the talking part. So, first up, the day this video is going up, I'm in Disneyland, so if you do not follow me on Instagram, go follow me so you can see what I'm doing in Disneyland, because that's what I'll be doing today. All of my links are always down in the description, or at least most of the time in the description. But that's not what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. That's just a small antidote, because I didn't even know I was going to Disneyland until yesterday. But I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about my Shop My Stashes because I feel like they've gotten really boring this year, and they've gotten boring because I have the too much gene. I'm a Ravenclaw, I am overly ambitious, I blame my Slytherin side for this. My Shop My Stashes have basically just turned into the housing for my project pans. And as you guys know, I have a lot of project pans right now, like way too many project pans. I bit off more than I could chew kind of thing, but like, also at the same time, I'm feeling okay about it. I'm like just a super competitive person when it comes to myself. I always try to push myself to go above and beyond what I've done previously. And this year I was like, you know what? I could only handle one project pan last year. Let me try and handle 4 or 5. I don't even know how many I have at this point. So I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys there's a lot of project pan items in my Shop My Stashes, so there's really not much I'm going to be changing with this. And I know that's probably not that exciting for you guys, so I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys I'm aware that I have a lot of project pans. I'm working on it. I told you, I'm just really competitive, and I always used to say I was never competitive because I never wanted to be a sore loser, so I would just play off, I'm not competitive. I'm competitive. I'm very competitive when it comes to myself, and sometimes, you know, as you get older, you realize you gotta admit when you've done too much. So just wanted to let you guys know there's not gonna be any more new project pans coming on my channel until I finish some of the ones I have. So it's gonna be a while. There's not gonna be any new project pans for like 6 months. And hopefully by then hopefully by then my Shop My Stashes will start getting more interesting because I will be actually getting through some products. But I hear you guys, I see you guys, and I am very self-aware of, you know, my too much gene. Now, without further ado, we're gonna hop on over into my everyday makeup drawer. We're gonna pull a little bit out because for the most part, most of it is project pan stuff, like I said, and I'll be telling you what I used, why I liked it, and then we'll pick a couple of new items. But for the most part, this one's probably gonna be more of a review sort of thing. I'll tell you the items that I used, what I thought about them overall again, and it's mainly eyeshadow palettes because eyeshadow palettes are like the one thing I don't want to really pan. I give myself a lot of leeway with what like eyeshadow palettes I pull in this month, so I'm excited about that. But I think I've talked enough. I think I've talked your ears off. Now let's actually hop on over into my drawers. So here we are back in familiar ground. Excuse the humidifier going, but I am a very happy plant mom who's trying to take care of my plants that need humidity. And so the humidifier is going. Also, I like humidity. I grew up in the South in this dry climate in California. Not for me. Not feeling it. But here we are at my everyday makeup drawer, and for the most part, I don't think much is going to change up here on the top, but there are a few things we do need to pull. So first thing we need to pull is this Dose of Colors highlight. This is Fuego. I freaking love this highlight. I used it a few times, but unfortunately, I think I am a little pale for this right now, so this is going to have to be something I pull back in at the beginning of summer. Like I've said in some of my videos, all of my problems will be solved once I have a little bit of a tan because a lot of my stuff is just slightly too dark for me right now. I'm at like my pale peak. So this didn't quite work, but I do love this highlight. So that's the first thing we're pulling. I'm also going to unfortunately pull this Becca lipstick. This is in the color Tulip, and it is such a pretty nude. I freaking love this. I wore this to go see Cats with my mom when she was in town, It has the best packaging. She liked this lipstick. It's just a very good lipstick, but I am gonna go ahead and pull this guy. I'm also going to pull this. I was determined to finish this. This is the Pacifica Crystal Dew Setting Spray. I'm about halfway through this bottle, but I just don't think I like this very much. I feel like I like it better before I put on makeup, but when I have it after my makeup, it messes it up. So I'm gonna pull this out because I'm just not getting along with it right now. And I was really hoping I would just finish it, that way I didn't have to worry about it, but I'm just over it. I don't want to use it right now. Pulling it out. First drawer, nothing's getting touched except for this guy right here in the center. This is the Pure Bronze and Brighten palette, or trio. It has a blush, a highlight, and a bronzer in it. I used the highlight. I'm actually wearing the highlight today. Freaking loved it. It was really, really pretty, but it doesn't really look like I've done much damage to it otherwise. But this is really, really nice. Got this in a Boxycharm, but I am going to pull this out. Everything else in here is going to stay. Most of it's Project Pan. Some of it's not. Like these eyeliners aren't Project Pan, but they just feel like a necessity. So I'm just going to keep those. Next set of drawers. Oh my god. So this never gets changed. That's like all of my tools and everything I always need. This is all Project Pan in here. This looks crazy right now, I am aware. This guy right here is almost empty though, and once he's empty, it will be a lot nicer in here. But yes, very aware, looks very crazy. Way too many powders. Next one. So this drawer looks a little better than the previous drawer. I am gonna go ahead and pull out this J-Cat Pearl Luminizer. I used it a lot at the beginning of the month, but I ended up not using it as much towards the end. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out. I have plenty of powders and highlights. I don't need that in there. These two are Project Pan, but this one is my J-Cat H2O Fresh Dewy Base Primer. I actually didn't even use this once last month. Not even once, because I was so focused on my Project Pan one, so gonna pull it out because I'm not gonna use it. For the blush side, I'm gonna pull out the Kajal like heart cheek cream thing. What is this called? This little guy. I actually really liked this. This is what got me more interested in maybe opening up to the idea of cream blushes, because this is a beautiful blush. I probably used this one the majority of the month, and it just looked so nice over a BB cream. Just so nice. But unfortunately, oh, it's in the color Saucy. Oh, even better. But I am gonna unfortunately pull this guy out just because I used it for the month. It's time to freshen up. This guy's gonna stay. And then I also pulled in these two blushes last month. This is a Pretty Vulgar and a L'Oreal Tree Match. I used both of these probably twice each. I like them, but honestly they're about the same color on my cheeks, so I really didn't need both of them last month. So we're gonna pull those. And then another thing I added, I added this in later on in the month. This is my Maybelline Contours, like cream contour. I'm determined to use this up. I've actually used a lot of it in the last month. I didn't have this in my Shop My Stash, but I did pull it in later, and look at that, I'm almost done with the contour side. So I'm gonna try and finish up the contour side next month. This side doesn't work for me, and then I'll be really happy because Maybelline's not cruelty free, and this isn't even in a Project Pan, and I'm finishing it up. So that's exciting. So that means this guy's gonna stay, and that guy's gonna stay. That drawer looks so empty now. And then the bottom drawer, the fun drawer. Well, that's Project Pan, but all of the eyeshadow palettes are not Project Pan, and this guy probably doesn't look familiar to you guys because this is new. So during the Ulta 21-day sale of beauty, I actually ended up buying this. This is the Venus 2. It was on sale. Actually, all the Venus palettes were on sale, but I have been wanting this palette for forever for this mustard. Literally, it's called mustard, for the mustard yellow. And I'm so glad I ended up biting the bullet and buying this. Mine actually came really busted, as you can see, but I fixed it, so it's okay. And they sent me a new one. Shout out to that. But I'm just using the original one. I think the other one will be given away as a gift or in a giveaway. But I've been loving this palette. It's beautiful. I'm gonna probably keep this guy in for another month just because I really like it. I am gonna pull out the Picante palette. I've said so many good things about this palette. It's beautiful, but I am going to pull it out. And same with my Zulu palette. I definitely had a lot of fun with my looks last month. I think I did a lot more colorful looks than usual. And it was because I pulled in these two palettes. But I am going to pull those out, and we'll put these guys back in. Alright, so let me go put away these items, and then we'll pick some new ones. So I'm over here on my little, like, Carousel, Lazy Susan. I do want to pull a couple more. I just want to pull one more lipstick from this section because I'm trying to get better about using my bullets. And I want to pull one of these Jane Iredale ones. I'm pretty sure it's Joanna. Pretty sure it's this one. Yes. So I want to pull in this lipstick called Joanna. It's a Jane Iredale. It's just a really pretty natural color. I love these lipsticks. I actually got these sent to me from Influencer. It has the same like magnetic closure and it's just a really pretty color. So I'm going to pull this guy in. And then as far as sprays, instead of having that Pacifica one, I did get 2 new Catrice Prime and Finds. They're brand new and I'm going to pull one of these in because I love these. And then I think that's going to be it from over here. I do also want to pull in more highlights and a new blush because I do need those. So for highlights, it's been a little bit now, so I think I want to pull back in a Becca highlight. I want to pull in not rose quartz, but vanilla quartz, which is it's just like a pretty silvery shade. It's like my kind of highlight. There we go, beautiful. So I know I'm gonna pull that guy in. Honestly, I feel like I'm pretty good about rotating my highlights, and I feel like all of these have come in pretty recently. I guess I'll pull in the sleek one more time. It has basically the same highlight. It's a little lighter than the Becca one, but it also has this pretty purple one. So yeah, I think I'm going to pull this guy in. And then for blushes, so I've tried that recently, done that one recently. I'm going to pull in this Too Faced blush because it's a really bright pink, and this is like a little sample, but it kind of matches that lipstick I have in one of my project pans, so this could be a good way to set that lipstick as a blush. So I'm going to pull this one in to try that. And then I feel like it's been a while since I've worn one of these butter blushes. Oh wait, no, I had this one. So I guess that's been pretty recent then. You know what? I'm tired of this Ofra blush not getting used. This is in the color Rose Glow. Got this in a Boxycharm. I've never even opened it. We're gonna go ahead and open it. I'm pulling it in. I need to find a palette for it. And then that's going to be it from over here. Let's move over to eyeshadows. I don't know what I want to do this month. Actually, let me pull in this Pure Festival palette. It has a really funky smell to me, but I would like to play with this a little bit more just to see how I feel about it. I feel like there was something in here that I said I wanted to pull in for my Shop My Stash this month, and now I can't think of what it was. I know I want to pull in the Alamar palette as well because, oh, look at it. It's been a while pulling that in. So those are 2 very colorful palettes. And then I have this back here. This is a Casey Holmes collab with Physicians Formula. I haven't used it very much. So I'm going to pull this in as well because I honestly keep forgetting about it. Oh, I think I know what it is. I think it was this palette. I think it was my Pixie and It's Judy Time palette that I wanted to pull in. So I'm gonna pull this one in as well. And so that's everything I'm gonna pull in for this month. I'm gonna go ahead and take you all over to my everyday drawer and we'll put everything away and then we'll wrap up this video. Guys, so that's everything for my everyday makeup drawer. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up down below. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button before you leave, and hopefully that means I see all of you guys in my next video. Bye!